Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm really good.
Oh, and what did you do today? Oh, what did you prepare for your teacher? Because you will celebrating Teachers Day on Friday.
Yes,
What have you prepare for your teacher?
maybe some presents, some flowers, or um, maybe some invitations too.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So do we have an assignment?
Nope,
Oh, I did.
don't have an assignment.
Oh, I did not give you because
But
it.
I need to ask you one question. What is
Mm.
behind you? Behind you is a pizza, right?
Because I've been teaching about I have other students too, which is 4, 5, 6 years old. Now every time we had our class, they want something, a reward for them, like if they will know that that letter is letter E, F, like that. So and I forgot to put it away because it's a magnetic one. I have
You teach about the letter P, right? Pizza and penguin.
Yes. That is why I put the pizza here and and other stuff
Ah,
here. I show them like this one. Okay, this is a piece of pizza. So
oh,
I put it this one earlier, but the final output is this one. I give them a whole pizza because we talk about the letter P, the P and the other animal, the pens. I also show them pens. Where are the pens? Wait, I don't know. So like for example, this. So I let them choose which thing starts with letter P. So this is the dress. So this is not. It will be excluded. However, yes. So that's what I do most, especially if I teach around 3, 4, or 5 years old because
wow.
yeah.
Really good job. Even part of what you do, like a board to teach students like this.
Yeah, and also I
We
have.
just think about letter P example, so we just write the word like penguin, princess, pizza, pig, and pen, so on. Just write the word. But I don't think about you stick a board here and teach about the pictures.
Picture, yes, I keep on showing them. And also there are times that we are also talking about colors. So I have my eggs here. So if we talk, oh, what color is this? So this is, and I forgot. Oh, this is purple. Oh, so let's open the purple egg because there's something inside of it. So I'm gonna show them. So, wow, it's an ice cream. So if they can give me a correct answer, I will let them open one, as long as it is related to the topic. So if our topic was about pink doll, purple shirt. So I'm gonna show them because they are more, especially if like this age, she's 4 years old, so they are more reliable on what they saw because they don't know how to spell the pen, how to spell the pizza. So they just, oh, what is this? This is a pizza. It is a pizza. Now you spell pizza. Kruk, 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 kruk. There will be a flying birds in above their head because they don't know how to spell pizza. So that is it. There's my other way to handle them, or how they will understand the latter as well. So that is why if sometimes you will saw something behind my back, so that's part of my previous previous lesson.
So when I study with you, please catch that board so I can learn about a little bit of phonics too.
I I even show them this one. sometimes an ice cream here which has a lot of ice cream that has at least 10 scoops, and then oh, I've got a lot of scoops. So they already know, you already know what letter is that. Ice cream. I is for ice cream. So sorry. I will remove it next time.
No, please can't it. And I will learn a little bit of phonics too. Please
Yeah.
can't it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I really admire that.
Thank you. And I also have. So, we're gonna learn the letter M. So, what's this? So, this is mouth, and mouth starts with letter M. So, what's this again? So, I'm gonna show them the. Oh, okay. So, what's this? Oh, this is a monkey, and the monkey starts with letter
M.
M. It's very, very funny when you teach those little ones that starts with letter. Oh, like for example, you say turtle, toto. What's toto?
I knew that because Vietnamese students from about grade one or preschool, they don't know how to pronounce the words. Like they
Oh,
just learn about phonics. But I am a special student. Like at 5 years old, I start Cambridge starters student, Cambridge flag, Cambridge starters, and I have
ah,
15 out of 15 points.
wow, amazing. You're so smart and intelligent. That's what I like you. And of course, I have my other student too from Vietnam, because I also I also take classes. I also tried a starter student from Vietnam, and we just ended last, I think, June this year. I didn't know if she enrolled again. So we learned that she is 5 years old. Yeah, she learned from me the letters and how to, what's the sound of a, what's the sound of am. So like for example, what's the sound of am. She doesn't know that. So let's say am is for So I teach her how to pronounce, I mean how to say the sound, because that's the basic. And take note that I didn't get a tutor for my daughter. I am the one who personally teach her with my materials. I've been using this with to my students, but I also use her. I also use this to her.
Huh.
So, so don't mind it. So, sometimes I.
I told you that I learned English about 3 years old, and from 3 years old to 5 years old, I learned a lot about English. Not just that phonics, like this is letter A, apple, and so on. No,
Mm,
no, we learn about the word, the sentence, and how to pronounce it. So
yes.
that's why when I'm 5 years old, I start to go to the Cambridge starters, and I have 15 points.
Oh, you've
I
got.
knew that some people are in grade two, but they just have 13 and or 14 under 15.
Oh, they are much older than you, but
And, and at that time, I am the youngest student have 15
wow.
out of 15 points Cambridge starters at that
Wow.
time.
I can see that you're an advanced student. Wow. So I assume that you always got A plus at school.
8 plus,
A plus grade.
A plus. We don't score about the letters A, B, C, or D. We score about the numbers.
Ah, the corresponding numbers.
But
Like,
we don't score out of 10. We score about out of 100.
it's 90 to 95 to 99 to 100.
Yes.
Wow. When I was in school back then, I was so lazy to study because I would just listen to the teacher and I am just stuck on that part. So I will just listen to I will just remember what she said and then ta-da! I don't need to because I'm a bit lazy before. And I don't know why I become a teacher and take note. I even reviewed only just for 1 month and for about uh 10 classes. I just go to the classes by about 4 to 5 meetings and the rest is absent. So, and they were shocked. She passed the board exam. Oh, I have my luck charm with me. But I was just kidding. I keep on praying, of course. Okay, so let's continue with our topic because I know you will like this part. Ta-da! Okay, so now let's continue the 16 to 20. So we stopped from 11 to 15 the last
Yes.
time. So now we will gonna continue the 16 to 20. So complete this telephone conversation. What did David say to the waiter? For question 16 to 20, mark the correct letter A to H on the answer sheet. Actually, I have another student that I'm gonna share this to you. I know that he's kind of like of you. So from flyers materials, I will just only let him read and answer some basic questions. Now he was shocked. And he said, "Teacher, why do I have to explain my answer to you? We did not practice this before." Ah, so now we will gonna practice it every day. So you will gonna explain your answer. because in the from flyers is that I will let him read and answer my question. So like, so what's this, what's that, why does it call like this one, unlike to this part that you have to explain your answer. And yeah, so he was shocked. Why do I have to explain my answer? So, and I also showed a video of yours. So, so let's take a look of this student. So this is one of my students. So he is Daniel because his English name is Simon. He's Daniel. So let's at least we watch our video at least 2 minutes. So this is what I would do. What I do to him. So uh, okay. And he got some ideas on how to deal this material. So why do I require you to explain your answer? As okay.
I need to tell you another another story.
Oh,
I start the Cambridge Flyers about 8 or 9, and
wow.
when I have the score, it just 14 out of 15. In Cambridge Starters and Cambridge Mover, I have all 15 out of 15. But in Flyers, just have 14 out of 15.
Why?
I don't know, but when I ask my teacher says that because my grammar is too weak, and all that day I just upset about that, and I just cried all day. So
Yes,
so my
because
mom just find out this like this this want to
this
teach me more about
material.
grammar, more about
Yes.
just grammar.
Mm-hmm. This is what I do on the after because in movers and flyers, what I do is that I practice the proper pronunciation, the intonation, and make building simple sentences. Now on this part, and this higher part is I have to guide you with your grammars because it because the because most especially in speaking is you have to if is you have to there's no answer provided being provided, but it is your own answer. So how they will understand your answer properly if you cannot construct it in a correct way. So that is why in this part, so because your pronunciation is good, your building, I mean your sentence building is good. I mean it's great. So somehow, and I cannot say that your grammar is weak, but you are in a higher level than that. All you have to do is you have to practice, 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 so that you will you will be guided on what words should be applicable to this part, so that it will be correctly it will be free from error. Or let's not just say free because we are not a native speaker. Even me, I even commit mistakes when it comes to grammar because we can they can understand, but at least we can minimize those error and mistakes, that it is not too obvious, right? So like for example, we can say, don't English me because I know how to speak in English. Or don't English me. Is that correct? Don't English me. So it's very obvious. Okay, so let's continue. I am waiter and you're David.
Okay.
Okay, so good evening, sir. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like a table for one.
Okay, so on this part, so it's correct. So the waiter is, what is the waiter doing to David? What is what the waiter doing to David?
I'd like to ask him what 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 does he like to eat?
Okay, so or the waiter is assisting David. Yeah. When you come
Okay.
inside to a restaurant or any area, so of course they will assist you and guide you. Okay, so let's continue. Certainly, sir. This one by the window.
Mm, can you repeat again?
Certainly, sir. The one by the window.
Um, yes, that's fine.
Okay, correct. What would you like to eat?
Uh, what have you got?
Okay, correct. Spaghetti with meat, tomato sauce is very nice. Or there is four cheese pizza.
I think I'll have the pizza.
Okay, very good. And would you like anything with it? Garlic bread or
Nothing more, thanks. Oh yes, perhaps a green salad.
okay, very good. Okay, and to drink?
Uh, have you got mineral water?
Okay, very good. So yes, certainly. So that's one four cheese pizza, one green salad, and one mineral water. Thank you, sir. Okay. What kind of service does the waiter showed to David? Is it good or bad?
Uh, good.
Yes. Okay. So now let's have the part four. For the part four, questions 21 to 27, read the article about the Edinburgh Festival. Our sentences 21 to 27, right A or wrong B. If there is not enough information to answer right A or B, choose doesn't say C. For questions 21 to 27, mark A, B, or C on the answer sheet. Okay, so let's read about the Edinburgh. Okay, so we have
Birch Lars loved the afternoon. Most house burglaries happened between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., said the police. Inspector Len
it's
Saunders
Ian.
told
It's Inspector Ian
Inspector Ian Saunders
Sanders. Yes.
told, told our newspaper that the number of house burglaries have has gone up by more than 30% compared with last year. He also said that 67% of burg, burg,
Burglaries. It's burglaries.
happened when people have gone out and forgotten to close a door or window. He went on to report that nighttime bur- burglaries are unusual because families and are usually at home at that time. But he said that winter afternoons are the best time for burglarians because it is dark and they can't be seen easily. Also, many houses are empty at that time because people are often still at work. Inspector Saunders said that it is a good idea to leave lights on in living rooms and bedrooms when you go on holiday. This will help to keep burglars away. He also asked neighbors to watch the the other houses in the street when people are not at home. They should call the police if they see anything strange. We we will also tell you how to make your house safe, Inspector Saunders said. This kind of help costs nothing.
Okay, so now let's learn the first word. Let's learn the vocabulary words. Okay, so the first word here is
Inspector.
okay. So when we say inspector, it is the an official. It is a person who is officially employed to ensure that official regulations are obeyed, especially in public services. So it is this one. It is a person who is officially employed. Okay, official, officially employed to ensure that regulated rules, that rules and regulations being implemented are well followed and obeyed. Okay, so that's the inspector. Do you know someone who is inspector?
Inspector.
Yes. Do you know someone who is an inspector?
Um, no, not really.
Oh, okay. So, or have you seen an inspector? They are on the street.
Ah,
Like they are the police. Okay. Next to it is the burglar. Okay, so now the burglar is a person who illegally on enters buildings and stealings. Okay, so it is the person who enters illegally in a building or in a house and they they steal something. Okay, next to it is so burglar is a person. Now burglary, entry into a building illegally with intent to commit a crime, especially thief. Okay, next is go on
go on.
is to what's go on?
Um, continue something, right?
Yes, so to continue or to yes, to continue. Next to it is the next to go on is
Next to go on is neighbor.
neighbors. It's the people who live next to you. Okay, so that's neighbor. Okay, let's continue. Now, okay, you read the question. Most burglaries.
Most burglaries happened in the morning.
Okay, so it's
Be wrong.
when does it happen?
Uh, in the evening.
Okay, evening or during in the afternoon, most especially if the winter season, that the day that the light is dark, that that the surroundings that doesn't have enough light and the people are still working on that time. Okay, now 21.
21. The number of burglaries is the same as last year.
What's your answer?
Be wrong.
Okay, very good. So number 22.
Most burglars are men. See, doesn't say.
Okay, correct. 23.
People sometimes make things easy for burglars. A. Right.
Okay, very good. 24.
The summer is more difficult for burglars. A. Right.
Yes, correct. And 25.
Burglars don't usually go to houses with lights on. A. Right.
Correct. Oh, I pressed it. Okay, 27.
You have to pay for information from the police. D. Wrong.
Okay, correct. So the information are,
The information. Let me see. The information.
do you need to pay for it?
No, it's
So the
it's free.
okay, very good. So the information is are the informations are free.
Free.
Okay. So now the number of house ball grays is the same as last year. So it's wrong. Now, what's the correct answer? Is it increasing or decreasing?
Is increasing.
It increased. It is increasing from 30% to
Last year.
30% to 60% compared to last year. So, for example, last year, the reported cases are just about 30%. Now it takes to 60%. Okay, very good. Now let's have the part 5 questions 20 to 35. Read the information about Madame Tussauds Museum in London. Choose the best word A, B, or C for each space. 28 to 35 for questions 28 to 35. Mark A, B, or C on the answer sheets.
Oh wait. Is it the? Can I ask one question?
Sure.
Is are this word pronounced pronounced e- pronounce pronounce this like this?
How? Which one?
Are the pronounced the same?
Which word?
Right and right. This one.
The right and right. This one?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, they are pronounced the same. How about the same with RITE? Right.
Oh,
Rights, rights, rights. So it has three words that has the same. How about, for example, this one? How do you say this one?
C and C.
Yes, they have the same. How about this one? Rice is the one you eat, and rice is to stand up.
Oh,
How about this one? Book. One word but has multiple meanings. Double meanings. Book. Book is the one you're reading. Book is when you set a schedule, like for example, a flight, a hotel. When you book a hotel, when you book a room, like that. Another. Ah, three, tree. They're almost the same. Um, the I, me, myself, and I. The I.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, it sounds the same. This one. poor, and
Poor.
poor.
Huh. Wow.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of words that has the same pronunciation, but different in
A different way to write it.
different spelling. Yes, correct. So there are a lot of there are a lot of things like what oh, it's not cool. Ah pool and pool. Oh, pool and pool. Pool, the swimming pool, and pool, pull it back.
Hmm.
They're the same sound, but different spelling.
Hmm. Really interesting, right?
Hoy, sorry. There are hoy, hoy. Hoy in our country means in English it's hey. Our expression here in hey, instead of calling you hey Daniel, we will say hoy Daniel. Okay, but that is informal. Okay, another words. Off, off. Turn off. Turn it off. Yeah. Okay. So let's since we have 5 minutes left. Okay. So we're just gonna stop on this parts, and I will teach you the words that has the same sound but different different spelling,
Hmm.
because there's a lot of words. So like for example, so they are literally the same in sound, but ah uh these words. How will you say this one?
Way and way.
Way. It's way too.
Huh. Wow.
And the sun and this one.
Sun and sun. Huh?
It's the same
Really?
sound. Yeah, sun and sun.
Huh? Like meat and meat.
Yes,
MET and
ET.
MEAT. Wow.
Yes, and we have also here the waste and the waste.
Hmm.
Waste the garbage and waste the waste. That's part of our body. One. One and one. Uh, stairs and stairs. I stares at you, like I'm giving a glance at you, or I look at you, and stairs, the one you're using to go up or to go down in your house. Stairs, the stairs, and the stairs stares. And the hair and the hair. We have also here the this one. They have the same sound. Night, night, who is a warrior, and night, the evening. Male and male. Male, it's you. Male. And mail, like a message. So there are a lot of words that are completely the same. Ah, the bear, bear and bear. BARE and the BEAR. The brown bear. And please bear with me. Peace, peace. I want to stay. I want a peace. I want a peace. I want a peaceful life, and I want a piece. I want one piece of pizza. They pronounce the same, but they they come from different spelling. There's a lot of words in that. Made, made. The the made that I am talking is, so the paper is made from the tree. The maid, the other maid is the one who is doing the dishes. Okay? Do you have any question?
No,
Do you want anything to be clarified?
no.
Okay, so there no, and I know, and no, I won't go. I know, and I wouldn't go.
My and my foreign teacher could say that this one. Let me see. The word many people in my class when they finished the the like the assignment and class they say I'm finished and they miss the ed sound so my teacher said what finish is if you say I finished that means you are from Finland. I don't really know that because Finnish don't really combine really
Combination.
yes.
Ah, because we've been practicing to English. Okay,
Oh,
the two English, the American English and the um mm, yeah, it's the American English and the British English, and the Finland is part of British. Now, what we often use here in Asia is that we use the American English because actually, like for example, the airplane and the aeroplane. You already asked me that, and I already um I already mentioned you that the airplane is airplane used by the American English, and the aeroplane is used by the British English because we are using two different English here. But most of the time we use the American English. So that is why your teacher mentioned that we did that came from Finland. Yeah, that's correct. Because for example, we say I am finished. So of course with ed because we are used to it because we are already done.
hmm.
However, when I say are you finished? So that is why because you're asking if he is finished or not yet. So that is why you use the word finish. So I'm about to finish it. So you're not totally finished with that. So that is why without D. But when you are already completely done, so you can say I am finished. So with ed because you're already done. You are finished. There's nothing to do or there's nothing to add. So that is why you have to use the ed with ed. Or simply say I am done because we cannot say I'm done. We cannot add d to done. Done and finish are the same meaning. So you're completely finished with it. Okay? Any question?
No.
Okay.
Lots about the words that pronounce the same, but the writing is different.
Written
Thank you.
differently. Yes. Okay, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, so my assignments to you, give me at least 20 different words. I mean, 20 words that has the same sound but different meaning. And you have to
Huh?
use it in a sentence. Yes, I know you can do that.
Wow.
At least 20 words.
Like meat and meat, like the examples that you provide.
Yes, meat and meat. So that's number one. Another two, TOO and TWO. And you have to use them in a sentence. So, meet, I meet you at the corner. I want to eat meat today. Two sentences in each number. So 1 to 20 or okay, 1 to 15 because it's a bit long. Okay? Okay, so thank you so much, Danielle. See you on Thursday. Bye bye and good night.
Bye.